Revelation, chapter 5, verse 1. The headline reads, oh, Salakia, what's going on here? Salakia, I need some internet. Yeah, come on, let's go. Salakia, give me a second here. All right. Revelation chapter 5, verse 1, the NLT translation. The headline reads, The Lamb opened the scroll. The Lamb opened the scroll. Then I saw a scroll in the right hand of one who was sitting on the throne, and there was written on the inside and the outside of the scroll, and it was sealed with 7 seals. And I saw a strong angel who shouted with a loud voice, "Who is worthy to break the seals on this scroll and open it?" But no one in heaven or on earth or under the earth was able to open the scroll and read it. Then I began to weep bitterly because no one was found worthy to open the scroll and read it. But one of the 24 elders said to me, "Stop weeping. Look, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the heir of David's throne, has won the victory. He is worthy to open the scroll, and he is worthy to open the scroll and its 7 seals." I like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, El Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash. The Wadi Abashim El Shah for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Aki, pushing the word in sincerity and truth, and being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come and what is to come. Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the RFID chip, the mark of the beast. 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously, the chambers of the Lord lift up the whole full into the chambers. Simultaneously, the chambers of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens. Rightfully so. I brought this out of the Lord at the course of this video, just a vessel seeking salvation under this filthy place, spiritually known as Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon, and all the other filthy customs they have taken upon. Time is 4:14 a.m. Monday, October 23rd, 2023. The hopeful year all prophecies come to pass. This is the hopeful year that all prophecies come to pass. A lot of things is happening. It's clarifying itself. And the Wadi Abashim El Shah for that. And so I was doing the delivery before I came around like 3 in the morning, and I was just thinking about this chapter. So I was rushing back after I finished the order. I was rushing back so I won't lose the thought of it, to get to look at it, to go in, and what I thought was this: the title. It says I said Yahweh Shah did it for us, so we gotta do this for him, for them. For him, for Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shah? If we the ones, man, we're gonna do it anyway. I'm just compelled. Right? I'm compelled to do it. I don't know when I go home, when I leave, when I go to camp. The days I don't, Salakia, when I don't get to make it to camp, I feel terrible. You know, so I try to do a video. I try to go outside. When I got to work jobs, and I do as much as I can to keep my call and election sure and to feed the flock. So those things I do, and it's a fight. It's been a hell of a fight, bro. I just said that earlier, right? I just finished a delivery, and soon I came back to go back in the house to do the video, right? It's the first time, and then I was like, this is a fight, and I was like, damn, I need a little bit more, I need some more ends, some more, some more cash, and it hit me with another one. I was just about to go in the house, and I said, fuck it, let me go do this one, and I'll come back. So while I was shot, I didn't lose the thought. I didn't lose the thought. I kept it was still in my mind, and I was like, oh man, how about this? So yeah, so I was just thinking about that's the name of the headline, that's the name of the title. Yahweh Shah did it for us, so we gotta do this for him, for them. So Revelation chapter 5, the NLT translation reads, "The Lamb opened the book," and Yahweh Shah was able to open the book because he was the Lamb slain, and he went back to Yahweh Shah, and he got everything that anyone could desire. What he has, what Yahweh gave Yahweh Shah, he's coming back to give us. If we the ones, man. I say that, I emphasize that. If we the ones, man. If we the ones, man. Like, 'cause you know what? There's a clear indication, right? I'm rambling right now, so lock you. All right. I'm just narrowing this down. Okay, based upon what I have seen, what I've been looking at, what I've been observing. Okay, from the time I heard this truth up to now. Okay, when the Lord took the veil off my head, I was able to see. I seen these things. I see individuals that went up against the apostles a lot. I'm talking about, I don't even see these. It's so bad. I don't even see these guys anymore. Like you'll be like, you'll think about it, you'll look at it like, what the fuck? Oh man. And then Satan will say to you, you see, they're not the ones. Satan will say that in your mind. Oh, I told you they're not the ones. The apostles are not the apostles. Oh, all these damn thoughts in your mind. Hey man, you fight. I heard, from my apostle elder, Apostle Gabar, he said that. He said you have crazy thoughts. So based upon what that's like a clarification, clarifying that you have thoughts. Demons jump in your mind, and he start talking shit to you, telling you you're not worthy, you're not this, you're not that. So these things happen. So he clarified that. This based upon that. Now I know I ain't crazy, because that's what happens to me. I be having these thoughts. Oh look, he's thinking about you. Look, he hates you. And then all I could do is just show more love. Like if I get a bad thought about a brother, I go buy him something. That's what I'll do. I'll buy him something. Like fuck it. Like if I give him something, that's how I. And I was like that in the world, man. Like I was always, I had more issues than I had more enemies than friends, should I say. I have more enemies than friends. And it might be a point where, like a friend, he's a friend, and then you get a bad thought about him, and you gotta shut up. You gotta block the thoughts about people because you don't know, and you realize those are demons talking shit in your mind. Just these are things that happens, and you up against principalities. Okay, so it's a lot. So, like I said, if sometimes if I get a bad thought, hey, I just let me salute a brother or whatever, man. Like see how you doing, everything right? Like you never know. Like you fighting, man. It's a fight, man. So thought this came to my mind. Principalities. Principalities, dark places, Bible verse. Not principalities, dark places, Bible verse.
According to Bible, King James Version, 6. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against
That's it. That's the one. So just I was just rambling, Salakia. But these are things that happens to me, and now when I heard the apostle say it, and I know I don't feel alone. I don't feel alone. Yeah, man, it'd be crazy out there. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. Verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers in dark places of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. That's the elites and them demons, man. I mean, there's all types of shit. Man. If I tell you all the dreams and all the they call it paralysis. All the demons I fight in my sleep, it's crazy, man. I never. It was happening when I was a little boy, man. There's been a lot of crazy stuff that happened. I was running to my mother and tell her stuff, and she just looked at me like I was crazy. My brothers and my sister, they looked at me like I was crazy. I was like, yo. And now I'm just like, yo, and I have learned, like, after I was taught this, when I learned, I said, wow, it's demons. And I watched Exodus, the Omens. I was watching all this stuff when I was little, and that shit was crazy back then. I was having nightmares on that shit. Now I understand that we up against demons, man. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, man. These motherfuckers, these demons is on these motherfuckers. But against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against principality, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So we here, man. We at war right now. To further notice, we are at war. Until we get the hell up out of here, we are at war. Spiritual war. Right? We don't have guns and stuff. We don't have guns. You know what? When I was young, one of my first charges I ever had was a gun charge. I got my ass beat by the police. A red Edomite. He beat my ass. Okay? I'm just going to tell you what happened. And from there, I never carried a gun again. I got my ass beat by an Edomite. So red hair, motherfucker. I'm never going to forget how you look. That's when I was young. I was like 16. No, I was like 14, just turning 6. About to go on, I was 14, 15, right around there. And I was out there crazy in the street. I was crazy, doing crazy shit, man, hanging around the wrong people. And to that day, I got my ass beat. So I've learned the hard way. And I feel like that was like a push towards the truth. Like, and I it could have been worse. But I truly believe the Lord pushed me and guided me. That was that ass beating guided me to Him. Like, boom, I was going that way. Cause prior before that, my father died when I was 13, and from there on, he was like the number one dude after when I got to know him. He was because he beat my ass before that. For the first time ever, he ever hit me. And then the next year when he turned 13, he beat my ass when I was 12. When I turned 13, he passed away. And then when I turned 14, 15, I started just hanging around in the streets. I was in the street hard, like suicidal way. Like, hey man, you be caught up in the shit. I was caught up in the streets, man. And so now when all the years of trying to explain all the stuff I was going through, right? And now I'm looking at it now, and now it all makes sense, man. That we under a curse. And the truly believe Yahweh Shem Shah guided me to Him. He guided me to Him, and He revealed Himself to me subdue his apostles and his elders. And it's clear, bro, right, that Yahweh Shem Shah is the one, are the ones. Because all these other individuals is going against this. It's a clear indication, man. Based upon what's going on, how he was coming up with all these names, people dropping the name, or just that about the name. These motherfuckers, I keep telling you, I be having these dreams about red hands and brown hands. The red hands giving briefcases to the brown hands. I can't see faces. All I see is hands. So, just saying. And I'm like, in my dream, no, it can't be. So, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck, man. So, anyway. Alright, so let's back to the regular subject. Alright, so Revelation chapter 5, verse 1. The NLT translation. The headline reads for this chapter for NLT, the Lamb opened the scroll, and Yahushua is the one that opened the scroll because he did his thing for us. So it's our turn to do our thing for them. He did it for us, so we got to do it for him, for them. So let's read this. It says, Salakia, you know, that was just the spirit, and hey man, I was out there in the streets, man. I know a lot of hoodlums, man. I know a lot of hoodlums, and I had to fight the people I had to hang out with. You know, so I had to fight them, and they was terrified. They were, yo, Jake is a terrorist, man. Like, you know, like terrifying. These motherfuckers, you know, back then they was crazy, man. People do some crazy shit in the street. I seen a lot of crazy stuff. My eyes saw a lot, and I'm looking like, whoa. I think about it now. They was terrorizing the streets. We was, you know, I was out there, you know. So I'm happy to be doing this, man. Like I feel like I'm in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shah. Like he's healing me. I've been healed, man. Salakia, man. I'm just rambling. The Lamb opened the book, opened the scroll. Then I saw a scroll in the right hand of one who was sitting on the throne. That's Yahweh. He got the book. And there was written on the inside and the outside of the scroll. And that's, if you look at the Bible, that's how it is, written on the inside and outside. You know? And it was sealed with 7 seals. And that in the 7 represents completion. So he was able. He completely understand it. Completely open. He broke down everything right now. After he went on that cross, he was able to open the book. He completed his mission. So it's our time to complete our mission. It's our mission now. It's ours. We're gonna be what the scripture says that we're gonna be how he said it. He said said, we're going to do more miracles than him. We're going to do more powerful things than he did. That's what's next. That's why it's going to be. That's why it's going to be written of us, man. Cause he's going to come back for us, man. And he's going to let us make it. He's going to put them angels. We're going to have the hedge around it. This is going to be a powerful story. So it's going to happen, man. We're gonna be right here, like, oh, people gonna know us, man. We're gonna be famous, man. And I saw a strong angel who shouted with a loud voice, "Who is worthy to break the seals on this scroll and open it?" Yahweh Shah. He did it, man. That's how we got this. That's how we got this understanding. Because Yahweh Shah came back and bust the seals open. Made it happen for us, man. The water Yahweh Shem Shah for that, man. The water Yahweh Shem Shah for giving us Yahweh. The water Yahweh for giving us Yahweh Shah. But no one in heaven or on earth or under the earth. I didn't hear right there. You could have said in the galaxies, oh, the green people in the galaxies, because it's time for them to open the scroll. No, he just said just the earth and the heavens. earth and under the earth. Because it's the place where people are inhabited is the earth. This is the test run of everything. Where everybody gonna be at. Where we're gonna be. Ain't nobody else out there. The galaxies, those many mansions, man. That's many mansions for us. We're gonna inhabit that. No one in heaven or on earth or under the earth was able to open the scroll and read it and understand it. Right? No one. Now it's 2023. Yahweh Shemel Shah has Yahweh Shah has opened the scrolls and everybody got to understand it from the elect, the hopeful elect, which is the elect, which is the hopeful elect, because we hope to be a part of the elect. You figure, dig me? So that's what it is. Then I began to weep bitterly. Now we wept. I be weeping too bitterly now. Now, just because I want to get the hell out of here, man. Not in a shameful manner. I just wept because I want to get out of here. I can't wait till this happen. I was just watching the video. People just they are so these people are miserable, bro. These women, especially these women, they miserable. All this shit is coming to naught. And our Shashma ain't gonna help none of y'all, cause they can't help themselves. That's why they gotta go hide. Our Shashma gotta go hide, man. They gotta go in the cliffs and the rocks. Hide me from the Lamb. How'd that go? I wanna read that. Let's find that. Hide me from the Lamb, Bible verse. Yeah, he gonna bust you upside your head, Ashashi. No, man. Yahweh Shemel Shah coming for you. Revelation chapter 6, verse 16. And said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, that's Yahweh, and from the wrath of the Lamb. It's coming for you, Ashashua. Ain't nobody giving a fuck about your problems. He gave me the earth. So not for you to fuck it up, dumbass. The Lamb coming from the mountain. From hiding him from the one that sitteth on the throne, which is Yahweh, and from the wrath of the Lamb. Got your number, Ashashua. Why y'all watching me on shot for that one? Salakia. And we are so ready, man. I am so ready. I'm ready. I'm so ready, bro. And I think about this every day. And, shedding tears, man. Yep. I'm just going to speak as a man what happens to me in the flesh. I'm so happy, to be with the brothers, I excommunicated from the world at one time, right before I got into the truth, just trying to figure out what am I missing. I remember that was a lot of bad things happened, right before the Lord, before I had my child. I'm going through it. I'm like, I can't do nothing in this world no more, man. I don't want to do nothing in this damn world. I was watching a lot of shit happen. This is around 2006, end of 2005, 2006, right in there. Right in there, and I was going through it with my wife. I was like, oh man, I just wanted to be good. I was like, I don't want to do nothing. There was so much I was into so much bad shit. I said, just can't be, man. I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta get away. I was having nightmares. I remember I have so much nightmares. And the Lord revealed to me in 2007. That was the beginning. That was the pinnacle, man. That was it, man. That 2007 was the year, bro. I truly believe the Lord took the veil off my head. He started showing me, the first things I saw I saw all these things on YouTube, man. All these things about it was these shows. It was a lot of stuff on YouTube, man. It was a lot of stuff on YouTube. I'm telling you, and William, I was watching all this stuff. I was gonna run. I was getting like a matrix, you know, when they plugged in Neo mind, the Matrix, and they plugged all this stuff in. It was a serious rundown. When I ever I bought, you know, I just first I have a computer, but it's, you know, I bought a computer and I was getting all this information, man. I couldn't understand it, man, because I didn't have the understanding. You know, Scripture speaks about that. Do I understand what you thou readeth? Let's see if I can find that real fast. This verse just came to my mind. Salakia. Do thou understand if thou readeth? Bible verse. Do thou understand what thou readeth? Bible verse. Eunuch. I know. Oh boy, the Ethiopian. I know it was right. That's what it was, right? Yep. Let me see. This I didn't have the understanding. I didn't know. I just wanted out. I just wanted to be away from people, and that's just how I felt at that moment. Was it Philip and the Ethiopian? Right? Philip the Ethiopian eunuch. Yeah, man, I gotta go back. I know it was that. I just kind of, Salakia. This just came to my mind. And it's clarifying itself, man. Fuck this people up in here, man. I ain't trying to, y'all niggas out of your damn mind. If you think somebody come back to you, dumbass motherfuckers. I don't want to see none of these niggas I knew in the world. I damn near want to see my brothers and sisters. Man, I'm serious, bro. Like, to me, I just feel like nobody wants you to be good, man. They want you to do nigga shit. That's the only way they could be good. If you're fucked up, they can't be the best. If you're not fucked up, they can't be the best. But when you doing this right here, this is cleansing, man. This is cleansing, man. I know this is it, man. I just can't think of it. It's Philip and the eunuch. Philip and the Ethiopian eunuch. Bible verse. There you go. I know it's Acts. One of those verses. I just can't remember. Salakia, man. I'm just. It's the Bible I like to read, and I can't. It's not popping up. It's like, you even demons in the goddamn computer world. They fucking everything's off. Oh man. I know what this is it. Just trying to find it, the right book. Alright, let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I can read it here. Because it's happening, man. I don't care what y'all say. It's happening. And we about to get the fuck up out of here, bro. I'm so fucking grateful for this, man. I'm so grateful to Dawadi Yabashim Shah for introducing me to the brotherhood. For Dawadi Yabashim Shah for having apostles reintroduce us to him correctly. So that's how I feel, man. I know this is it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go this way. Bring it into the Salakia, stand by. I'm just trying to narrow this down here on my tablet. So I know this is it. right? It says, let's see what the headline reads in this chapter. It said the headline reads. We're gonna read this. I'm just going in the spirit. It says, this is Acts chapter 8, verse 25. All right, the headline reads: When an Ethiopian received Hamashiach Yahushua, right? And they went. It says Acts chapter 8, verse 25. And they went, when they had testified the preaching of the word of the Lord, and returned to Jerusalem and preached the gospel in many villages in Samaritan, right? And the angel of the Lord spake unto Philip, saying, Arise and go towards the south unto the way that goeth down from Jerusalem unto Gaza, which is the desert. And he arose and went, and behold, a man of Ethiopia, a eunuch of great authority, under Candace, queen of the Ethiopians, who had a charge of all her treasures, and had came to Jerusalem for worship. He came to worship, so he had to be a man of Yashala, was returning and sitting in the chariot. Reads Isaiah the prophet. Then the Spirit said unto Philip, Go near and join thyself to this chariot. And Philip ran to him, and heard him read the prophet Isaiah, and said unto him, understandest thou what thou readest? Right? And he said, How can I, except some man should guide me? And he desired Philip that he will come up and sit with him, see, to teach him. All right? So that's what we had. That's what happened to us. We desired to be taught, man. I was like, that's how I was feeling. I was like, man, I need to be taught, man. I need to learn. I was like, man, it's more. I'm missing something. That's what I'm saying. I'm missing something, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be with my wife. I remember just speaking how I encountered this, man. 2005, 2007, I was going through all this shit, man. I was like, fuck this shit, man. I'm about to, I was in the merge, like, and people, people of the world I knew, they didn't want me to win, man. They didn't want me to have nothing. I'm telling you, bro. I could tell people that told me, I'm telling you, bro, personally, I heard people tell me, oh, they demons on you, found the way out again. I heard people tell me that, man. People I wouldn't expect to say these things to me. You think you untouchable? You think you special? I heard people say these things to me. I'm fucking going to say this, man. When I was a little boy, my sister Dolls used to say this shit to me when I was little. You think you special, huh? Fuck, man. I remember being on the train with my daughter. Fucking lady, I didn't even know this lady. She came out of nowhere. You think you so special, huh? The fuck? Man. Now I feel special knowing this truth, man. I feel special, bro. You know when Yahweh Shemel Shah? Knowing my power, knowing all the times, all the stuff I used to say when I was a little boy, the things I used to say. My family, my brothers and sisters, my mother, everybody used to think I was crazy. I don't feel crazy no more. Hey, I've been taught, man. So, he said, how can I, when he said, This is Acts chapter 30. I mean Acts chapter 8 verse 31. And he said, how can I accept some man should guide me? We need guidance. You understand? And he desired Philip that he would come up and sit with him. So that's what we wanted. We wanted to 32. The place of the scriptures which he read was this: he was laid as a sheep to the slaughter, and like a lamb dumb before his that's Yahweh Shah. See that? Wow, that was the spirit. Come on now, I want to get the meaning of this word. Salakia. Salakia, I'm just gonna really. I want to hear this word. I can't pronounce it. So that was a spirit. So now we back to talk about Yahweh Shah. He did it, man. He did this for us, bro. Let's go here. That's how you pronounce this.
How do you pronounce this word? It's also a surname, a family name. In British English it's said as Shira.
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 Salakia, I couldn't pronounce it. So Shira. The place, it says, the place of the scriptures which he read was this: he was laid as a sheep to the slaughter, and like a lamb dumb before his shear, so open he not his mouth. Let's see something. Let's see where that leads us. So yeah, that's talking about Yahweh Shah. Right. I was thinking about a different verse. He was bruised for our iniquity, man. Salakia. So so just like the Ethiopian, we needed to be guided. We needed to be taught. Well, that's where we at. That's where we at now. We wouldn't have got this if we wouldn't. I know I wouldn't. I don't know what the hell y'all thinking. Like y'all ain't the ones. Okay, our apostles was taught, from their elders, and they get it now. They carry the baton, and they not man pleasers. If they Ariel and all the the men that was over them, they got taught by them, but they dropped the baton. Okay, they dropped the baton. The apostles picked up the baton and said, "Wait a minute, oh man, you see this baton? Oh, this is not no regular baton." And they moving with it, and they sticking bold to Yahweh Shemel Shah, bold as lions. All right, that's what's happening here, man, and we gotta do the same thing. Yes, it's gonna hurt, but it's gonna be all worth it. That's how I look at it. It's gonna be all worth it, man. I need this, man. I need out of here, bro. So let's go back. So the Wadi Abashim El Shah for giving us his son. He opened the scrolls and he read it. We got the understanding. It's broken down to us. And the only one that knew 100% back then was Yahweh Shah. All right? He gave it to us. Now our apostles know 100% now. And whatever the galaxies, whatever's going on out there in the spirit world, that's going to be revealed to us. He's going to give us the rest of those things, the mansions and all the gloriousness. We're going to those bodies. That's the next glory. That's going to be the ultimate glory, man. Man, we make it back in those bodies, bro. Okay, we these scrambly ass bodies, man. I got fucking, my fucking, I'm going through it, man, in the flesh, bro. All right, going through it. So Salakia. Um, Then I began to weep bitterly because no one was found worthy to open the scrolls and read it. But one of the 24 elders said to me, "Stop weeping. Look, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the heir of David's throne, has won the victory. He is worthy to open the scrolls and its 7 seals." Then I looked, and I saw a lamb that looked as it had been slaughtered, but it was now standing between the throne and the 4 living beings, and among the 24 elders he had 7 horns and 7 eyes. That represents wisdom, power, and wisdom, which represent the sevenfold spirits of Yahweh that is sent out into every part of the earth. I tell you, those are the messages. They come down and give us that information. And he stepped forward and took the scroll from the right hand of one that's sitting on the throne. And when he took the scroll, the 4 living beings and the 24 elders fell down before the Lamb. Each one had harps, and they held gold bowls filled with the incense, which are the prayers of Yahweh's people. That's us, man. They got that, man. They got all that, man. They got the prayers. They also got the evidence against these other nations, man. Your motherfuckers been fucking up. Okay, y'all fucked up. You know you fucked up, right, Ashasama? Yeah, I kind of went all over the place, man. Mostly just a testimony, man. It's like, it's a lot of stuff, man. And, the Wadi Abba Shemel Shop for, hey, we almost out of here, man. And, I'm just happy to be doing this, man. Like, I used to be in the streets, man. I used to be out there, man, thinking I could stand it. I was used to think I was untouchable, man. Now I'm just terrified, bro. I'm more terrified the Lord gonna let me go. That's where I'm at, mama. I don't want to be let go. And you don't dwell on your past, but you just keep in mind that you can't let this go, bro. You gotta keep going, man. He did it for us, so we gotta do this for him. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yabashimel Shah, Bashim Kakudash. The Wadi Yabashimel Shah for the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the Akim.